Hello. Hi. So I have never streamed before on YouTube. I'm gonna give it a shot. Uh, just thought it's like a pilot for a like Mario meets like the kind of vibe of like It's Always Sunny um type of sitcom, and we mash them together. It's like a Mario parody. Uh, yeah, and we were just excited to make something with that character, and we thought we'd make a sitcom. So I thought I would watch it and react and just talk about it. Um, I've never streamed before, so I'm just going to give this a little test. If anyone finds this interesting, I don't know, maybe we'll do it again or and bring some of the other cast members to react. I don't know. Um, Maybe we could do it with some of our other projects and videos too. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so I guess let's just jump into it. So this up here, or what you see here is a little cartoon thumbnail my brother Michael made, who actually plays Mario. He made this cartoon thumbnail like back when we had initially finished the script and we were gonna start shooting it. He's got so excited that he made a logo with these cartoon characters, and it's based kind of like on the style of the Mario and Luigi games. If anyone's ever played those, I really love the first one for the Game Boy Advance. So that's kind of what we based the style of the thumbnail on and the logo. Anyway, let's just go ahead and jump right in. All right. Here we go. Where did I put that? Here it is. Let's see.
All right, Mario. Tonight, you get the girl.
All right, so right off the bat, Mario walks into Peach, getting it down and funky with Link. That was a interesting scene to shoot and do. Yeah, it's just had this idea of we needed a reason for Mario to have to leave where he was at. So what what's a better reason than walking into something just completely horrible like this? Let's keep going.
I don't understand.
Well, I mean, we were never really, putting labels on it.
But I've been living here for years.
Link and I have something that you and I just never did.
What?
I want to pause it right there on that wonderful shot of Michael's face with the tears coming down. This was shot with a close-up lens, a zoom lens. So we shot this in my apartment in front of a green screen, and I was all the way across on the other side, zooming in on Michael's face, so we could really get those Mario tears. Just make sure those were sticking out and visible for the camera. Yeah, the green screen work was actually kind of complicated for this, and I'll show you why in a second here.
Look, bro, I saved her in one level. First tower I went to, she was in it. Yeah!
Castles.
Whatever.
Okay, so talking about the green screen work here and how much work went into this simple little scene. If you're looking at Peach and Link here, you'll notice that when you put Peach in front of a green screen, it's not too big of an issue because she's wearing pink and specifically no green. But Link, on the other hand, is covered in green. So what did we do? We actually, because green is the easiest color to use for a green screen, and we could have done blue, but she kind of had blue in the gems, so that wasn't going to fully solve the problem. So we kind of like jerry-rigged a green screen, which I think I have that picture here, and I could show you. Let's see kind of what it looked like. They're not on the right sides because we actually took this picture for another part in the video, but we had Link standing when we shot the video. It's just a funny picture. Well, we had Link standing on the purple side, and we had Peach standing on the green side. So there was like a separate color. They were both in the same shot, but there was a separate color for Link and a separate color for Peach. And when we were shooting it, we really had to make sure they were staying very still in one spot, because if they kind of shift over one way or the other, it required, especially if Link kind of shifted into the green, it required Michael, who also edited this whole thing, to rotoscope around Link's little head or like the edges that would go into the green screen. If you ever done any rotoscoping, you know that that is a hard job to do. All right, so we'll get rid of that here. Also, Michael did all the backgrounds, so he added the spinning coins, because when you're playing the 64 game, you want to see those coins spin. So why don't we just watch it and you can see that. So just, yeah, Michael did all of this background stuff here.
Dude, point is, I do what it takes to get the job done, and done right. Yeah. In the castle, and in the tower.
Oh, are we just going to forget that I went to space for you twice?
Look, Mario, it's over. Mamma mia, as you put it. I'm sorry, but you and Luigi need to leave.
But where would we go?
Maybe it's time you go back to your homeworld.
That was our
What
way to
about
get
your
him out
old
of
college buddy, Donnie? He has a spare room in Chicago, right?
Link actor improv,
in an apartment?
all the signs.
Roommate? Chicago?
It gets
It doesn't
trippy.
have to be so bad. Look at this as a new beginning. No more Koopas, no more Goombas. And hey, we'll always still have the memories, right?
I love how optimistic you can be, my little peach cobbler.
Okay, so I had no idea what this was going to look like when I wrote this out. I just wrote the lines as they were said, and then when we got to the shoot, as I was saying earlier, I really love like zoom close-up shots, and especially like if you're trying to feel a little uncomfortable, just like a shot of someone's mouth. And the actor playing Link, I was just like, it's gonna sound weird. I'm like, you have a really good mouth for this scene. So we just like got a close-up lens, filmed it. I took the shots. I didn't know what it was gonna look like, and Michael put together this really like trippy sequence that leads perfectly into the next scene. So I'm gonna shut up and just keep letting it go. Here we are.
Linky, stop. Oh, you were too cute. But yeah, you'll be okay, won't you?
These like images we're seeing, I'm in. So yeah, I got very excited with all of that. Now let's just move on into the rest of the video. Let's see.
Oh.
We shot all that in front of the green screen, those pictures.
Hey bro, do you need help unpacking?
No, Luigi. I'm fine.
How about a mushroom? That always gets the energy going.
Does that mushroom have the power to go back in time, fix my relationship, and guarantee nothing bad ever happens again?
No, it just gets you bigger. Unless you trip. Then you get tiny.
Then no thank you, Luigi.
The mall we went to, Coconut Mall, of course, from Mario Kart Wii.
going to
strings
be
in
okay,
this.
Mario.
We tried to let her as
Sure,
many
we're
as
living in the
possible.
same room. Sure, we're living in an apartment. Sure that your girlfriend is getting banged by a hunky elf.
What is your point, Luigi?
My point is that life is tough right now. That's it? Yeah.
Michael nails the Mario stuff.
Mario number
I'm
5.
listening to him talk like.
Mario, we should go cheer you up. Let's go get some pizza.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. You go get some garlic knots?
Oh, does it come with any dipping sauce?
Ranch.
Ranch?
Ranch.
What the hell? You do not dip garlic knots in ranch!
You asked me, did they have a dipping sauce, and I said ranch. What do you want from me?
You got to dip it in marinara, not ranch!
What's wrong with ranch? Ranch is fucking awesome!
No, it's not just the ranch. It's the ranch with the garlic nuts.
You ever dip pizza in ranch?
Love that man.
What did I say? What? You gonna dip the pizza in marinara too?
Yes!
There's already marinara on the pizza!
You dip it in extra marinara. When you dip it in extra marinara, it enhances the flavor.
I dip my pizza in fucking ranch. Okay?
I am going
We
through
were really trying
a
to
crisis
get
right now.
Mario and Luigi
And all
having,
you
like,
two could talk about
normal
is the pizza
conversations. So,
and the
I don't know.
ranch.
Pizza and ranch.
But Mario, it's pizza. I don't care, Luigi. Eat your Goombas.
Oddly that
Goombas with ranch?
oddly that was like one of the first scenes I had wrote was this, and me and my brother and me and my two brothers. So Michael is my younger brother. John's my youngest brother. They play Mario and Luigi, and they have been playing these characters in my YouTube videos since I was a kid. All we wanted to do was make YouTube videos, and we were really inspired by the YouTube channel Rich Alvarez. They made Stupid Mario Brothers. I don't know if you may have heard of them, but we looked up to them. I mean, I look up to the Stupid Mario guys like some people probably look up to like George Lucas and Star Wars. Like some people want to make movies because of Steven Spielberg, and I want to make stuff because of like Rich Alvarez and Smosh. But I love Steven Spielberg, don't get me wrong. Yeah, anyway, when I wrote this scene, we were at I was actually on vacation, and for some reason I just thought of this idea, and I'm like, well, let's see what I can come up with if Mario and Luigi lived with like a stoner roommate, and this is what we got. So let's just keep going.
We went over this.
Oh, I was just trying. I'm sorry.
Gotta love this B-roll we got off.
Hey! Watch where you're fucking going!
Lang, who is the actor in that scene, spit on the Mario actor. We put some water in like a soap dispenser and just pushed real hard on the top of it to make it look like spit. And also it came out a little better where you're actually able to see it. We don't want to actually spit on anybody, so I'm gonna avoid doing that. Let's keep watching. It's digital Mario jumping amongst the Chicago skyline. I wonder what's gonna happen. Oh, you can...
What has
I
happened?
don't know how
to
Michael
me?
made that.
God
but
bless.
He did. So this was a theater. We added the pizza sign if you couldn't tell.
Welcome, what can I get you guys today?
Holy shit, you're Luigi. Yeah, and this is Donnie.
What's up?
Yo, dude, I love all your games. Luigi's Mansion? Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. All based on true stories.
This is so cool. You're like my hero. Can I get a selfie?
Yeah, of course you can get a selfie. Come on, come on, come on. Say cheese.
Marijuana.
Ah, very.
Okie dokie, here's the phone back.
Sweet. You know what? Pizza in the house.
What?
Oh no! Okay, go.
Alright, thanks, buddy. I'll have a large pizza, pepperoni.
Oh wait, with mushroom.
With mushrooms? Yeah.
Mushroom.
And then garlic nuts, right? Garlic nuts.
Mushroom.
Would you like ranch with those nuts? No, absolutely not. Of course, no ranch. What? Huh? I just don't like it on pizza.
But can I get a
What
two?
the fuck?
Oh, what? I beg your pardon?
That was my version.
Here's an idea. How about I give you a big old slice? Get the fuck out of here!
Whoa, what's with all the language at the customer? Sorry, guys.
This Guido doesn't like ranch with his pizza.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
But I.
Get out! Out of town!
Real ridiculous.
Mamma mia!
Get that pepper. Get that pepper.
Oh my god, what the hell was that?
That was fucking insane.
All right. So that scene was fun to do. Like I said, we filmed it in a theater lobby. One of the people in that scene who played like the pizza manager, his name is Billy Surges. We've done a lot of projects with him. He owns a theater company, and they were doing a production of something, and I don't remember, but while he was using the space, he said we could shoot in the lobby after one of their shows to use it for the pizza place. So we were extremely grateful, because when I wrote that scene, I was like, yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out where to shoot. And I email all these pizza places, and I text all these pizza places, and you want to take a guess on how many of them got back to me? None. Zip. Zero. So, yeah. We got that theater space. Man, streaming is hard. Streaming is hard. I feel like you gotta keep talking. I don't know. Maybe I'll get better with practice. This is my first go. Let me know in the comments. Most likely y'all are watching this after it's live streamed in video form. So let me know if this is entertaining at all. I don't know. I just thought, I saw people on. I was going. What gave me this idea? Now you're gonna get the whole backstory on what gave me this idea. So I basically was just stream. I was sitting on my couch. I'm on summer vacay, and I am sitting on my couch, and I'm just. All right, we're back. Okay. All right, I guess we got disconnected for a second there. That's annoying. All right, but we're back. Anyway, it's probably good that it cut out on the part where I was talking about why I was doing this, because it's stupid. I just saw people doing stupid stuff, and I'm like, hey, maybe I can watch a video. And yeah, anyway, I don't know. I'm just going to keep doing this until I get sick of it. So let's just keep watching the rest of this. Let's see where we left off. Maybe I'll delete this. I don't know. Confidence, Tony. Confidence. Just stick with it. Okay. Play. Play. I'm using Streamlabs. Let's see. So I want this. There we go.
You really gotta try.
No! No!
Mario Sunshine.
Oh my god, that stuff she's talking about. No point in us repeating.
Yep.
We may as well go
This lady's not mad.
as I did on my own.
Michael just has a confidence that he can go out and do this not feeling anything about it.
I said alone again. Naturally.
Shout out to the bear. Mr. Beef, that's where we ended this. Yeah, that sequence was fun. That was just a day of me and my brother Michael walking around the city, just shooting random stuff we thought would be funny. Went on the trains. People really loved that. We had to try to find shots or moments where the people on the train were not reacting as much to him, like kind of just looking at him like, what's going on? Because eventually they caught on and they would like start to laugh. But we wanted to get those moments where it's just like, what's going on here? And as for the song, my brother Michael, if you look at our YouTube channel, he does a lot of like parody, Weird Al-esque music. So originally for this part, I'd said, well, you know, what if you just do a like a parody to Alone Again? And he instead he wrote this whole parody, he recorded it, and then I'm like, you know what, I think it might just be funnier, I don't know if it's okay, but it'd be funnier if you just sang the song. Oh, Sean the Great Gamer, hi there. Hi, thank you for coming in here. Let's continue the video. Let's see. He's eating a beef from Mr. Beef. Good beef.
Help! Help! Please! Somebody help me!
We based this actress's costume off of a specific character from the Mario games.
Please! Is
Let us
anyone
know
here
if
a
you
plumber?
figure it out.
Plumber? I'm a plumber! Wait!
How you doing, Sean? I am good.
Thank goodness. Thank
I am
goodness.
streaming for the first time here, so
What seems to be the
we're
problem,
giving it
Beef?
a shot.
There.
Oh, you know
There's a
everything about
toilet.
Super Mario Bros.
Clogged.
Okay.
So,
Man, I
so
wish you saw some of the stuff earlier. We did a lot of
There's a
Easter
line
eggs
to the
in this
bathroom,
episode.
a mile long. They can't hold it any longer, I tell you.
Yeah, we make like
Protocol 13!
Mario
I can handle
stuff.
this.
This is our pilot episode.
Bless you! You racially insensitive Italian stereotype! Bless
Can
you!
you figure out what costume we kind of designed this video off of? Now Mario has to save the day with his plumbing skills.
I can't hold it much longer! It burns, man. It burns. Oh. I can do this. Sir, please. I'm with wife and child. We have to shit. My son, he has to shit.
Mario versus Toilet.
Alright, we're really getting in the shitter here. Yeah. So that is chocolate and a Twix bar that we smeared all over this bathroom. We did not method act per se. Mario Striker's reference. And yeah, rescue lady from Donkey Kong. Yeah, yeah, Sean, you know what you're seeing. So when we wrote this scene, I just was like, Mario is going to do the Mario Strikers thing into the toilet, and then we're just gonna sit and watch him plunge this thing for a minute and a half. And Michael's actually doing this as Mario. He is plunging this chocolatey toilet. Man. if you can kind of hear, we ran out of water because he was going so hard that all the water had come out of the toilet there. But Mario saved the day. He unclogged that thing. So this shot,
He did it. Wahoo!
we have all these extras here. So to get all those people, mostly family and friends, but we did like a mini casting call, and I bought them all pizza. We just kind of put out this little ad here, and they showed up to help us film it. We actually filmed this at a pizza restaurant in Chicago called Borelli's, who has let us film a couple things in there before. We have a skit coming out a sketch coming out in the next like 3 weeks, I hope, that we filmed in there. We shot a Christmas noir parody film that just came out last holiday. We shot a scene in there. So Borelli's is really cool. And fun fact, we're not the only people to have filmed in there, because they just finished filming an episode of Kitchen Nightmares with Gordon Ramsay. So I saw Gordon Ramsay walking around on my street fixing up this restaurant that we just shot this scene in. So it doesn't quite look like this anymore, but yeah, these guys are super cool for letting us film in there. Anyway, let's continue. Let's continue here. Let's see what happens with Mario.
Oh.
Let me get him up.
Yeah, I got you.
Wahoo! Wahoo!
Wahoo!
That's me.
Wahoo! 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 He's got shit on his face.
I got the shite again.
Yeah. Our brand of humor here. Wahoo indeed. He saved the day, and they all just walk out.
I know when to go out.
This is a deep cut that is not a video game reference. This is a reference to a very specific indie movie. If you can figure that out, let me know.
I catch a paper boy about things to really change. I'm standing in
shot
the
this at Navy
wind,
Pier.
but I never wave bye
Got
bye.
reactions.
Oh,
It was really
yeah.
hard to go through there without kids stopping him to take a
Bye,
photo.
bye, bye.
It looks so much like Mario.
You know, Luigi, I think we'll be just okie dokie.
Oh, he's finally tried the ranch.
Luigi?
I didn't want to eat the ranch, but I said, try it. Try it.
Try it. I dipped in one piece of pizza. Just one. What's one, I thought? And then one became a two. And two
Yep.
became a three. And three became a whole Mamma Mia-sized pizza pie covered in not just one bottle of ranch, but the whole hidden
That
valley.
smile's genuine.
It's so good, Mario. So good. Okie dokie.
Oh, hey,
For
Mario.
that. Almost done here. And.
Aha!
Oh, I say first. But it is of just the Mario Brothers. Yeah. We worked really hard on this video. Have I ever heard about the blue Nintendo logo backpack guy before? No.
That's it? Yeah.
No, I have not heard of that before. Tell me about it. What is that? Maybe we can reference it in the next episode. But that is just a pilot we made. Our plans were to write like 5 episodes, and then we did one, and it kind of got hard to do the others. But we're back on track. We're gonna do, I think, like at least another one. So we'll see if that actually happens. But that last scene with Luigi where he was like eating the ranch, we actually it was so late. We had just done a whole day of shooting, and it had to be like maybe 1 a.m. And my brother, who played Luigi, was just so losing his mind. He was not having a good time trying to recite his dialogue, like his lines, and he was kind of losing it and laughing. So Michael, in the editing process, decided to turn it into like kind of a horror sequence type thing. Um, yeah. Um, so that was fun. Anyway, I am happy to be streaming, and this has been good to watch this stuff. I'm still waiting on Sean to tell me about the blue Nintendo logo backpack guy. Uh, I'm interested as to what that is. If Sean the Great Gamer is still there. Anywho, yeah. Let me know. Should we keep doing this? Should we maybe talk about other videos we made? We have made more Mario content. We are planning to make more. We've made like original stuff. So yeah, this was cool. It was really. I'm gonna keep practicing streaming because it's like trying to come up with everything. I don't know if you have to keep talking or I don't know. I don't know what. Um, but yeah, I am going to log out, I guess. Thank you for watching if you did. Um, Shout out to Sean, the great gamer, for commenting and stream with our stream here. It was really cool to have someone interact.